On today's weekly recap, we're going to talk about cleaning up the streets of Gotham, how to deal with Harley Quinn, and this new suspicious politician going by the name Harvey Dent. But first, here's your intro. Alright, I lied. We're not going to talk about anything Batman related. And unfortunately, I am not the Cape Crusader. I have COVID right now, which is dumb. I sound horrible, but I actually feel fine. So if you don't want to listen to me cosplay as Batman sans the costume, just skip till next week. Otherwise, we're going to talk about the weekly headlines. So right off the rip, one of the first things I want to look at is the breaks that we've been doing this week. We introduced these big boys. By the time you're watching this, it's probably already too late. It is. But we did Bowman Draft Super Jumbos this week. It's like a $900 box or a $1,000 box. Somebody could have won generational wealth on cardlines.com this week if they would have just bought in. But seriously, look at these break lineups. They get better every week. So all you have to do is you just go to cardlines.com/breaks, and then you click on bid on auctions, and you can see what all we have listed on eBay. And then you buy the team that you want. And then you make vast sums of money when we hit autographs of rookies from your team. Or you completely strike out, but who's counting? And then the breaks are actually streamed live on our YouTube, which you're watching now. So do me a quick favor and be sure you hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, then if you want to ring the notification bell so you never miss another one of our videos. That will help us continue to make free content for you. When I say it today, that actually kind of sounds like a threat. So the big release has been Bowman Draft Picks. And in this article right here, Bowman Draft Picks brings the prospects and draft pick love. We look at not only the product, but the entire checklist. Again, this is the one that we've been breaking. These are some big boy boxes. There's hobby boxes, there's hobby jumbo boxes, there's another one that's even more expensive. It's like hobby super jumbo box. And they're anywhere from like $600 to $1,000. They are some of the first Bowman cards and the first chrome Bowman cards of some of these top talents, like Braden Montgomery, Hunter Griffin, some other guys. Oh, Travis Bazzana, then Jack Cagg from Florida last year. I never knew how to say his last name. Christian Moore's real good. Tennessee. Roman Anthony's a stud. I don't know if this is his first Bowman, though. I don't think it is. But anyways, this article is going to talk about the entire checklist and what you should look for with the different formats of boxes. But if you're going to rip some of this stuff, we also have this article that actually counts down the top cards. So it breaks down everything in tiers, as we usually do. Travis, Jack, Braden, Seaver King, Christian Moore. Seaver's the bottom of tier 1. So you can see here, all these guys, these 4 guys are all tier 1, and then there's a lot of other top talent that rounds out tier 2. It's a pretty good checklist. Like, we usually don't have this many cards in tier 1 and 2, unless they're like SSPs. I really think Christian Moore's good too. I mean, he's like cusp of 1, but Nicole knows baseball a lot more than I do. So if you're buying Bowman Draft Jumbo, you need to kind of cross-reference this article with the other one that I showed you. This one. And it's going to give you a good feel for not only what product you should buy, but who you should hope to pull. They're also super expensive, so just buy them from Cardlines Breaks. So next we're going to revisit an older article we wrote about is Beckett Grading Services failing, and I just wanted to add, we're going to go to gymrate.com and check this out, because this is crazy. Look at how few of cards Beckett graded last month. If you go to resources and go to blogs, this is like extra data that's come out since we wrote this article. Last month in November, Beckett graded 30,000 cards. It's like they did less total than PSA grades in a day. It's crazy. It's a failure to adapt. It's a failure to change their prices and be collector friendly at all. And I get that they don't want to like change the grading format because it kind of hoses people that have graded with them in the past, and they're like, hey, my 9.5 is not worth as much as a new 9.5, or vice versa. But still, I think we're in the final days of Beckett. And I personally think BGS grades better and more consistently than anybody else. Which is kind of sad to me, but it just seems like mismanagement at like a C-suite level has really messed them up. I have another big story coming out about BGS that I'm working on with a good friend of mine, but I don't want to say too much right now. But be sure to subscribe because you're not going to want to miss that one at all. Also of note, we're doing this Mosaic Football Mega Box break. So we have 4 Walmart and 4 Target boxes, and there's 21 left in stock. So for $21, you can buy a team. You just need to buy them on cardlines.com. These are like Cardlines exclusive. You're not going to be able to find them on eBay. But you can make, there's 6 viable rookies in here. Not autographs of all of them, but there's really good rookie quarterbacks that we're chasing. And when I said viable rookies, I meant specifically the quarterbacks, my bad. Mike also wrote this article about card investing basics. Basically, when you should buy cards. I've written before about like off season and how cards track value over time. Obviously, you want to buy during like preseason hype when the season's just getting started, and then if you have somebody who's like winning the Super Bowl or the MVP, that's a great time to sell. But this article looks at more buying and selling timeline advice, which is really helpful. For example, one good time to buy is post-retirement pre-Hall of Fame. So like I bought some Drew Brees rookies right after he retired before the Hall of Fame. Just knowing that once he becomes an official Hall of Famer, his cards are only going to go up in value over time. There's a lot of that stuff in this article, and it is a phenomenal read. You definitely need to check out. And last thing, I want to look at sports card auctions of December 2024. There are 100,000 auctions this month. It's like an all-time high. Sirius has one, Heritage has one. Heritage has some high-end baseball stuff, a lot of good stuff. We got some high-end basketball in this golden one, so it's real nice. Some modern basketball stuff, it's the stuff that I kind of go nuts for. Memorabilia in this gray flannel auctions. Look at how many there are. Some of them have already ended, but most of them end after December 8th or 9th. So if you're looking for a bazillion-dollar Christmas gift to yourself or some friends, be sure to check out this auction article investment guide and figure out what to buy. And you can either do some window shopping and get a feel for what's moving in the industry right now, or maybe you just looking to shell out thousands of dollars for a card, and in that case, this is a good place to do it. And then, as always, we're giving away a box of cards every week. To one lucky subscriber this week, it's Mugen Music Management. It's funny because I picked them randomly, and then I realized they're from the same place as me. I promise I picked them randomly. I have no idea who these people are. They probably came here from my beautiful singing voice. No, just kidding. Their Wix domain is not built yet. Give me a call. That's quite literally what I do. So Mugen, if you're seeing this, be sure to message me. Send me an email, jesse@cardlines.com. Let me know what sport it is you like to collect. And I'll be sure to send you a box of your favorite sport for you to rip on us. It'll be a blaster box. But still, thanks for the support. Seriously. And thank you guys for another video. I got some really big stuff coming in December and January. We're buying some cards from BGS to flip to PSA and seeing how those do. And a lot of other projects they're pretty fun. They really are. I'm trying to do some more series as we wind out the year and start next year. Some stuff that is going to have like some recurring videos over and over, along with just one-off videos. I'm not running out of ideas at all, I promise. Anyways, thank you for all the support. I appreciate it. See you next time. Also, I am Batman.